Krishank, I'd like to begin with you. These are serious allegations, and I remember that for the last many months, it's been, in fact, grabbing headlines in Telangana. Now with the CBI entering, surely you welcome such a development because the truth will emerge. You've got the Congress constantly raising these allegations of graft, of irregularities against the BRS.
Well, number one, Akshita ji, graft. In the 665-page report, we do not see any corruption amount in that. They have not mentioned any kickbacks. They have not mentioned any contractor's name. All that they could do was just to tarnish the image because we completed a project. Now, welcoming, we definitely welcome because this has already exposed the truth of the Congress, Akshita ji, because Rahul Gandhi ji across in India, every state, he calls CBI as a tool of Narendra Modi ji, as a puppet of Narendra Modi ji. Just 48 hours ago, our Chief Minister Revanth Reddy Garu has called CBI as a auzar, as a weapon of Narendra Modi ji, as frontal organizations of the Bharatiya Janata Party. And now the same Congress party is welcoming CBI here against the regional leader KCR Garu, who's fought and brought Telangana state. Now, what is our crime? Bringing water through Kaleshwaram, number one. Number two, here is the hypocrisy of the Congress party, which across India opposes CBI. They protest outside the CBI office.
Okay.
In your Karnataka, recently, Siddaramaiah Garu has given a no entry to the CBI. And here, why shouldn't we say that the Bharatiya Janata Party and Congress here in Telangana are together? And that is why they've introduced CBI. So it is absolutely an expose of the Congress and the Bharatiya Janata Party's dual standard. Definitely we will face it. See, in one day, NDSA came in 2023. But till date, SLBC tunnel, the bodies have still not been recovered, but no one is liable for that. Not the contractor, not the government. No one is responsible. No inquiry, no commission on that.
No, so you've raised one point. Let's take it point by point. Srinivas Reddy, your opening statements. The BRS is questioning how you've gone ahead and handed over this case to the CBI when your party is constantly questioning the Central Bureau of Investigation, calling it a puppet.
First of all, let me clarify our friend's statement. The committee, the PC Ghosh committee, which has been formed, is a fact-finding committee. And they have already found, the report has already stated that there are n number of irregularities in this, like financial irregularities, planning irregularities, etc. And there have been many processes have been bypassed. Procedures have been bypassed by the previous governments. And now saying that this committee has not found any irregularities. It's a fact-finding committee. To dig deeper into it, it's not a trial court here. It's a fact-finding committee over here, which has found out the irregularities in the system. Now, since the committee has found irregularities in the system, the government has decided to table this report in the assembly and has decided to hand over the case to the CBI, because again, these people would only have said that they are trying to malign us, they are trying to defame us, and we would have done that with the ACB or the our anti-corruption or the CID over here. We have not done that. Okay, saying that CBI, we are criticizing the CBI. Definitely, we will be criticizing the CBI, but we will also are giving a chance to the Bharatiya Janata Party and the central government to prove that they can that what we have said is wrong. Come on, prove. And if your party is right, if the previous government is right, why are they afraid? They should be happy that we have handed it over to the CBI. We are not doing doing anything impartial here. It would have been we are going for an impartial.
So the Congress now, Krishank is saying the reason they've had to hand it over is because you have no trust in any of the state authorities. You'd have immediately claimed that the investigation is compromised.
Well, Akshita ji, number one, if they call it a fact-finding committee, and if they claim that they've got found irregularities, then you could have tabled it at the court. 16 months. See, after NDSA, you had vigilance. After vigilance, you brought the PC Ghosh Commission. You gave it n number of times of extension. And okay, finally, after 16 months, you've tabled it in the assembly. You've got a report. Go hand it over to the court. Now, what is missing in that? And
No,
now
but
you
why?
are saying
So you should be
that,
happy. You should be thrilled that it's now handed over to the CBI. That's a double check of the allegations, essentially, Krishank.
so that the fact finding report was trash. Are they saying that their fact finding report, because yesterday in the assembly, Minister Uttam Kumar Reddy says 1 acre also was not irrigated with Kaleshwaram water, but their own government documents say the figures of 18 lakh acres. Yesterday they could not answer Mr. Akbaruddin Owaisi. It was very clear in that. And again, I am asking you the number. Just don't say 1 lakh crore corruption. The entire the expenditure was 93,000 crores, which was mentioned in your own Ghosh committee report. But you are saying 1 lakh crore of corruption. What is the figure? Where is the name of the contractor in that? Why haven't you not involved the contractors? Number one.
Okay.
Number two, the then finance secretary, who is chief secretary today, is not named in it, which is again questioned in your commission report. My point is, when any Congress leader, any Congress government is questioned, then by the CBI, is dragged by the CBI, CBI is wrong. Now you are saying that we are keeping a test for the CBI and for the Bharatiya Janata Party to prove their sanctity. Rahul Gandhi ji ko bolo, Congress ko bolo, CBI galat hai. But if you pull in KCR into this, CBI is good, CBI is nice, CBI is the best
No,
of the
let's
Congress
focus
party.
on the allegations that where you've questioned the report. Mr. Srinivas Reddy, would you like to respond to that, saying where are the exact numbers? Where do 1 lakh crore come from?
Basically, the project was supposed to be completed in 81,000 crores. Now the project is not yet completed. They have already spent around close to 1 lakh of crores, and the project is not completed, and the completed portion of the project has already collapsed. And now
No,
they
but
are
then when you
talking
say
about
1 lakh
numbers here.
crore irregularities of graft, that has to be backed also with evidence, Mr. Reddy.
Definitely, whatever the committee is not a trial court wherein everybody can approach and give whatever is their thing. That the irregularities have been found by a judicial commission. This commission, this is the process to be followed. They are saying since 20 months you have not done anything. Yes, we have done. Since 20 months, even before the elections, the Congress has stated that this would go to the CBI, and we have been asking for this to be given to the CBI right from the election time itself, because everybody knew that things were going in the wrong way. And once the Congress came to power, we have NSDA has come in, as Shashank has said, NSDA has come in. Then all these all the reports, and it's a time-taking process. We have followed a due process. We have not done it hastily. A due process has been followed, and once all the processes have been followed, and it has gone through proper channels.
Krishank, quick closing comments from you before I wrap this up. Look, forget the numbers for a second. There is a clear mention of irregularities of graft. There's a mention of it by BRS's K. Kavita, who's just now said that, look, the reason corruption has come in is because of Harish Rao. So she herself is admitting that there are graft allegations against KCR, against her father.
Let them, whoever is speaking today on behalf of the Congress's allegations, let them go to the CBI and let them hand over whatever necessary documents they have. Definitely KCR Garu and entire BRS party will fight this out. One thing I'd like to tell you, you just mentioned about evidence. Akshita Garu, you heard the Congress spokesperson and entire Congress government speaking today that it has collapsed. That is the exact attitude of the Congress today, that they want the whole project to be collapsed, which will affect the farmers and the people of Telangana. What is the actual damage? 2 piles, 2 pillars, just 2 pillars, which were supposed to be repaired. What is the cost of the repair? 200 crores. Who is going to bear it? The L&T. But what is the Congress praying every day and night? That the whole Kaleshwaram project, which is of 141 TMC storage, which is not just about 3 barrages, which is about 15 reservoirs, such a huge project wants to be collapsed by the Congress party. That is their whole intention.
Okay. Quickly, Mr. Reddy, your rebuttal, and then I'll wrap it up. Mr. Reddy.
What we are talking about here is not about 3 pillars of the barrage being collapsed. Even before water is filled into the barrage, the pillars have collapsed. Now there is a national safety problem. Dam safety.
Sir, today 10 lakh cusecs water is there.
Everything now has to be checked. It is not about
and nothing is happening.